Hey everyone, my name is Rulla and I made this video for you. I want you to watch this before your next date so you know just how much of a catch you are. Believe it or not, I used to be that person who hated going on dates, especially first dates. And looking back now, I don't think that I was nervous about the date itself. I wasn't worried about how it would pan out. I wasn't even anxious about the date that I would meet up with. It was truly an insecurity about myself. Would I say something that sounded weird? Would I do something that wasn't ladylike or wasn't very admirable? I was so worried about how I portrayed myself and if I was showing up as the best possible version of myself. And it really would stump me and it would keep me from going on dates. A lot of times I would back out last minute, all because of this fear. When we take a step back, we realize it's not just me who feels this way. Everyone feels anxiety and nerves before a first date, whether it's a man, a woman, whether you're successful, whether you're rich, or whether you're broke. It doesn't matter your position or status in society. We all have natural nerves before a date. And I actually got the idea for this video a month ago or a few weeks ago. I was actually meeting up with one of you guys. You know who you are. It was my first time meeting up with a subscriber, with someone who watches my channel, who's a viewer of my channel, and I honestly felt like I was going on a first date. Obviously, it was a completely friendly, platonic situation, but I had these nerves before the date, and clearly I have not been on a date in a while. I'm off the market, but even just going out and meeting with this lady for the first time gave me some nerves, especially as someone who has a channel and has a following. I was thinking in my head, oh my God, am I being the person that I tell all these ladies to be? Am I upholding that image? Am I being the best possible example and role model to you guys? So today, I'm going to share my top tips for remaining calm and confident before a first date. Number 1, detach yourself from any and all expectations. The minute we start daydreaming about how a date should go, how it will end, who we'll meet, what will come of it, we've already lost the game. You want to approach a date with a clean slate, with no expectations. Literally, you should be viewing a date as a game of discovery, as a way to get to know yourself, to know what you like, what you don't like. It has nothing to do with what's going to come of it or if you're going to meet your future hubby. It has everything to do with remaining level-headed and remaining in this present moment. Just take a deep breath and realize you should not expect anything from this date. I found that the less expectation we place around a certain event, the more natural and smooth it goes. Number 2, know your worth. So although we should detach ourselves from expectations, that doesn't mean we leave our boundaries and standards out the door. We need to uphold our standards, and that means looking out for red flags. We should already know the values that we are seeking to attract in our partner, and we should not change those or make any excuses. Let's say one of your rules is you want to meet someone who does not have kids, and within the first few hours of the date, you are really interested in this person, they're checking off all the boxes, and then they let you know that they have 3 kids. That doesn't mean that your standards and boundaries goes out the wall just because you were attracted to them. Keep in mind that you had this standard and value for yourself for a reason. Do not make excuses for them. Be choosy, be picky, and keep your boundaries and standards in your head. You don't want to start making excuses for people just because you find them attractive. Also, stick to your personal rules, whether this is no kissing on the first night or not going to a partner's apartment. It doesn't matter. Whatever rules you have set for yourself, do not break those for any reason. Number 3, is exercise or meditate beforehand. I know this sounds super cheesy, and I'm not one of those like fitness models who works out every day, but I do know the positive effects that come from a good workout, whether it be a yoga session, whether it be a walk around the lake, or whether it's just a nice meditation. Do what's best for you. I feel like when we invest in our body, it really helps ease our nerves. It really helps us from overstressing or overthinking. When you keep yourself productive and busy before a date, it keeps you from backing out or just getting way too deep in your thoughts. Also, when we exercise and meditate, we're regulating our emotions in a healthy way, meaning that we're gonna approach the date with more confidence than we would otherwise. Number 4 is listen to your favorite music. I always make sure to blast my favorite tunes when I'm on the way to a first date. This just allows me to kind of loosen up, get in a good mood. It reminds me of just being myself, right? When we listen to our favorite music, it kind of puts us in this mood, it puts us in this vibe. We feel more playful and we kind of get in the zone. So I really encourage you to listen to some of your favorite music when you're on the way to meet up with a date. Number 5 is do not overdress. I know this sounds counterintuitive. I'm one of those women who always tells you guys to represent yourself in a very professional light, in a very elevated and elegant way. But when we overdress, once again, we're putting expectations on the date. If you're spending 5 hours getting ready, getting your nails done, getting your hair done, putting a ball gown on, then you are putting a lot of expectations on the date. Keep it simple. Don't be too casual. Just be yourself, and you're not going to be disappointed. You can always overdress for a second date, a third date later down the line, but for the first date, you should keep it simple, keep it classy, and don't overdo it. I have an entire video dedicated to what not to wear on a first date, and I also share my personal favorite look for a first date, so if you want to check that out, I'll link it up here. Number 6 is to forget about your previous relationships or previous heartbreaks. Now, when you are going on a first date, you want to come as an open slate. Keep an open mind, keep an open heart. Do not categorize this person as being a certain way. Don't bring baggage into this new relationship. Just approach it from a new childlike curiosity. Don't be so adamant and so controlling about how things need to go. Just let it flow. I know that in the past, certain things happened. Maybe we got our heart broken, maybe someone really hurt us, but that doesn't mean that everyone is out to hurt us. When we bring our past hurts into our new relationships, we start kind of missing the gem that's sitting right in front of us. So just take this time to clear your mind of all past situations and just approach this with a clear mind. The last thing you want to happen is to meet someone amazing, but to come off so closed off and so nostalgic and regretful about the past that they honestly back away. Leave the past behind you, especially for this moment. Remember that everything happens for a reason, and just cherish in this moment, right now, here. Be present with your date. 7, do not have an end goal. Don't already start planning out your future with this person. Don't already categorize them as being a certain way based on their picture or their profile. Allow them to speak for themselves. Allow their actions to show you who they are. Give them the benefit of the doubt and allow a friendship to form before anything else. It's always important to form a friendship at the foundation before you think of someone in any other way. They're first a friend, and this also takes off the pressure and allows you to be more logical in the situation. And number 8, which I believe is the most important, is remember your greatness. Before the date, take a few minutes to think back to some of your greatest contributions, to some of your greatest accomplishments, whether it was landing your dream job or, I don't know, graduating college, anything. Take time to appreciate your greatness, because we teach others how to treat ourselves. When we approach a date in a confident manner and when we believe in ourselves, well, others are going to believe in us too. So remember, you attract what you are. And when we take time to just stop, close our eyes, and think back to all the great things we've done, to all the people we've impacted in a positive way, then we remember that we are a catch, right? We don't need to be a supermodel. We don't need to have the most amazing figure. We don't need to be billionaires. We can just be ourselves, and we are amazing just the way we are, not changing 1 ounce of ourselves. So I think it's really important to take time, whether it's on the way to the date or maybe early in the morning, the day of the date, to just stop and think of your achievements and the things that you're proud of, because that's going to put you in such a confident state of mind. You're going to approach the date knowing that you're great, and you're not going to approach the date in an insecure way or in a way where you're trying to dilute yourself or hide yourself. You're really going to be bold, and you're going to be proud of who you are. When we truly love ourselves, believe in ourselves, and exude confidence, then we just appear more attractive and charming to our date. I want you to remember that everything is gonna be okay. Maybe you're gonna meet once and never again. Maybe you'll develop a friendship. Maybe you'll go on a few more dates, or potentially you are about to meet your future hubby. The truth is, none of us know, and none of us will ever know until we put ourselves out there and try. So just good luck, be safe, know that you are a catch, and I believe in you. I hope that this video helped, and I will see you all very soon. Thank you for watching.